We go outside and Frankie puts the mufflers on the door para que no se cierre.
Mr. Rock. Mr. Rock, I can't go far because the door will close and it won't open. Chinga su madre, pon los mufflers.
And it worked. It worked.
Yeah.
Che Pancho.
Y de ahí entramos con los mufflers y todos alrededor de nosotros con Cristal y la chingada Don Perignon. Y la chingada todo ese pedo.
How do you handle that, man? Because, you know, when we talked on the radio, you said you've been sober for
14 years. I'm going to 14 in June.
And when you see like us drinking,
I laugh, bro. I mean, you know, it's weird because me and my wife, we go out. Y a veces no, in my mouth, and I'm like, damn.
Does the wifey drink?
No, we don't drink at all, man. No, we don't. And
you're never around like when you smell weed somewhere. You're like, oh.
No, and fíjate, ever since I got COVID in July, I haven't been able to smell. We went to Las Vegas and they were like, it smells like weed. I'm like, I can't smell shit.
Neta, you lost the sense of smell.
I can't smell still, bro.
You still can't smell, Rock?
Todavía no, carnal.
Échate un pedo.
Ahí te va,
We're
cabrón.
gonna test you, man.
Wait, I'm on this side.
Let me move the fan, mija. Sorry.
They can smell.
I can smell.
No, sometimes me and my wife were in bed and she's like this.
Oh my God.
And she just smiles. She turns around and goes,
I can smell Rock.
can you smell? I go, no. Oh. Good.
The silent but deadly song. You're lucky, man.
And you know what I tell her?
So disgusting.
You know what I tell her? Baby, I wish I could smell. I love your farts. I love your farts, baby.
You'll start selling them.
Let me put my nose as close as I can to your butthole.
Oh my God.
Maybe my smell will come back.
Close your ears, mama. Close your ears. He loves that, man. Do you ever get embarrassed, Ma? Do you hear stuff that you're like, Dad, please, Dad, don't be talking about stuff like that.
No,
You're used to it by now.
I'm used to it.
My son is the one that used to get embarrassed a little bit.
Yeah.
No, Ronnie James used to be embarrassed and stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I'm not able to smell, so
That's
it doesn't
good.
matter to me.
And the drinking doesn't bother you?
No, and I can, sometimes, there was one time, bro, I'm going to tell you one time. We were, this was like, I was already 6-7 years out, right, of, recovery. And we were at that pool hall. What's it called?
Fast Eddie's.
Fast Eddie's. Because she had some family. My wife had some family down from Houston. So we went over there. And I was like playing pool, right? And I was drinking an O'Doul's, and everybody had a beer. And then I went and I came and I looked at my sister-in-law's beer with a straw. And I was like, I could probably take a swig out of that and nobody would know.
¿Le pensaste, güey?
Check this out. So then I was like, man, I kept looking at it. And then the guy says, hey, Rock, sigues? Órale. So I went and because what happened is I started playing pool and I started winning. Going a las pinches cantinas, carnal. Me comencé a correr la mesa y la chingada. And then I was like, órale. And then I look at that and I'm like, fuck yeah. And then he calls me and I go to the side of the pool table and I start going, ¿Qué chingados tienes, pendejo? Start talking to myself, bro. In my mind, like, what the hell are you doing? You're gonna give up all of this sobriety for one damn swig out of that damn straw. So I have a tattoo of a little angel and a little devil.
Neta.
A verlo, güey, a verlo.
Aquí tengo el angelito.
Yeah.
Y aquí tengo el diablito, carnal. Wow. And they were both talking to me that night.
Wow.
So then after that, I didn't do it, right? So the night ended, me and my wife ended up at Taco Palenque, and I'm sitting in front of her, and I tell her, can I be honest with you? She goes, what? And I'm like, I thought about taking a swig out of your sister's beer. She goes, what? I'm like, no, don't worry about it. I ain't going to do it. But just to tell you that,
she knows the struggles that you've been through, and she's like,
and I'm not about to do it. But that was like the last time that ever happened.
Wow,
that was like the last time that ever happened because there comes a point where it's just lifted off of you.
I heard that in when you go and are doing recovery or when you go in, and they tell you to get rid of all your
Conectas.
your drug dealers. Numbers.
Y si les debes feria, no les pagues.
Neta.
Pues, nunca vas a pedirle fiado otra vez, carnal.